I was just looking over all the negatives and zeros in my analytics, and I decided, man, this channel needs a drastic change. So I'm going to be changing my channel into a mowing vlog. That's right, I'm going to be mowing every single day with different lawnmowers that I 3D print off Thingiverse. It's going to be a great time. Here's a sneak peek. Well, today we have this really nice self-propelled lawnmower here. Let's just go ahead and give it a quick start here. You hear that? That is so much horsepower right there. It's so good. Yeah, it's cutting that grass. Oh, yeah. Yes. See that turn? Oh, we're going through the tree. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What am I doing with my life? So after that I gave up. I decided to jump out of the Red Bull capsule without a parachute or a spacesuit. And I'm uploading this as I am falling towards the ground. See you guys next time. I'm just kidding, guys. I actually went for a glass of lemonade. And where do you buy the best lemonade? Why, YouTube, of course. After looking around, I finally found a good video to sell me some lemonade. It was only 10 cents, and of course it was for a good cause. The name of the video is called Children Arrested for Selling Lemonade, and you know what? I'm not going to stand for that. So let's go ahead and pop this movie in and play it.
We're going to liberate some lemons today.
Already we got some of the most edgiest people I've ever seen. Man, they're throwing out the peace symbol like it's nuttin', man. Clearly those adults are going to be helping kids sell lemonade. They're organized, they've got all their permits set up and everything. They're going to put their stand up, they're going to help kids sell lemonade. It's going to be great, man. I'm already feeling the peaceful, groovy vibes.
We're going to liberate some lemons today.
I just feel so uncomfortable watching that. Does anybody know why I feel so uncomfortable watching that? Just watch this for like 4 minutes or so. It's just off.
Lemonade, 10 cents. Only 10 cents, guys.
10 cents lemonade. 10 cent lemonade. It's really hot out.
Those darn kids must be late for work again. Because as far as I could see, only the adults are selling lemonade.
10 cents a cup.
Lemonade, 10 cents.
Here they come.
Okay, so there is no kid selling lemonade. And unlike your attempt, I am not going to put any emotion for these adults to be kids. So when they inevitably get arrested, I will not say poor kids, I will say you stupid adults. But I guess I'll follow the trend of clickbait titles. So my title will be Adults Get Murdered for Selling Lemonade. Trust me, I know clickbait, man. Like the 33 most important bunny gifs on the internet, BuzzFeed. Yeah, I looked that up. Look at this one. How is this important? It's not important at all. It's just for adults. I'm sorry, I have no clue what just came over me. I was just editing this part and I watched over it. What has become of the internet and my life. Plus, I was able to find the same police siren sound effect that you used in your video on the internet, so there's that.
Here they come. Here they come.
It was also uploaded a whole year before you uploaded your video. You found cops watching you, you filmed them, but they were not threatening enough for you, so you added in a police siren. You know that there was no police cars after you because a freaking cop on a bicycle shows up.
You guys have a permit, right? No, sir. Can't be here.
So the cops show up and ask them if they have a permit, which is a very reasonable question. I mean, if you're selling stuff to the public, might as well have a permit. So when they tell the cop that they do not have a permit, the cop tells them they can't be here, in a reasonable and polite way. So then, I ask you, what do you think this group of adults is going to do? A. Realize they messed up and take the stand down. B. Talk to the cop and see if they can keep their stand up without selling any lemonade, because it is a protest. Or C. Act like the cop is oppressing you and then shout out freedom like a big idiot. I'll give you a second to think about it. You don't even need that. It's C.
There you are, dearie. Have a lovely afternoon. Thank you.
Oh, you freaks, you're selling that to kids? So here's why I have a problem with that. So you know that whole permit thing that the cop was talking about earlier? That encompasses an ability to sell there and a vending license. So then let's just change the scenario. Instead of them sitting in the middle of a park, let's say that they're sitting near the edge of an alleyway and then they're just like, hey kids, you want to buy lemonade? Only 10 cents. Yeah, would you trust them? Probably not. There's no health inspections, no quality control, no paperwork, nothing. Here's an example. I'm gonna make a refreshing glass of lemonade right now. There we go, there's no vending permits to pull up. When you get poisoned by bleach, you can't find me. It's all just there for health and safety, but of course these people know better. They're gods. They probably went to college for a few weeks. By the way, when you Google search bleach, the manga comes up before the actual chemical that will kill you.
There's no vending on Capitol grounds. You guys aware of that?
It's a free country, ma'am.
Oh god, I hate it when people do that. Anytime I ever hear anybody say that, I just know how uneducated they are. It being a free country doesn't mean I get to do whatever I want. And shout out, but it's a free country. In a democracy, you have a couple sets of freedoms. A few of them, for instance, would be human rights and electoral. So obviously you have freedom of speech. There's freedom of the press. You have the right to vote, freedom of religion, freedom to form a union, freedom of peaceful protest. Can you imagine just like a murderer goes into a courtroom and he's just like, man, I only killed him because it's a free country, man. You think that would work? No, it wouldn't work. Because there's something called laws.
Whoa, whoa! Hey!
Out of our face.
You got that on camera. Please don't break equipment, man.
Okay, so there's some very interesting things going on here. So the cops do not have a right to tell you to stop filming them, unless you interfere with what they are doing. You also have to keep in mind that you are not part of the press, so you are not protected by the First Amendment. Freedom of the press. You're a civilian shoving a camera in a police officer's face while they're trying to do their job. While I'm at it, might as well give you the lowdown of what assault is. There's no bodily harm, nor the intent of bodily harm, not assault. Kyle, you idiot. The laws are written in such a way that it can be skewed. Shut up.
This is vending without a permit. Get out of my face. Vending without a permit. So you guys want to be arrested for your cause of lemonade liberation.
Ma'am, come liberate the lemons!
Lemonade, 10 cents, guys.
So once again, the cop is being very polite, even to the point of giving them another chance to stop what they're doing. She didn't tell him to stop filming or anything, she just said, get the camera out of my face. And the police aren't attacking them. They're standing by. They're just trying to protect the public from this lemonade stand that could be selling poison. This is what they are hired to do. It's their job. And you heard her say the only thing that's illegal about this stand is the fact that it doesn't have a vending license. If they would have done everything legally and got the vending license, then they could actually sell lemonade and do the protest at the same time. But of course it's not as clickbait when the police don't show up.
Do not use violence! Do not use violence violence enforced against peaceful people.
Ma'am, this is not an option anymore. You are under arrest.
Leave these people alone.
I'm sorry, you're under arrest.
Leave these people alone. Leave them alone.
I am getting arrested for selling lemonade. Do you guys have absurd?
Oh god, the cringe. Anyways, do you know how absurd it is that they had to ask you so many times to stop selling lemonade? Do you know how absurd it would be if I could just do this whenever I want? Do you know how absurd it would be if I were to create a huge line of lemonade stands blocking everybody's businesses? Heck, I don't need a license for anything. I'll just build my lemonade stands all over the highway. I'll block everybody. Eventually, people will get thirsty in the traffic jam and buy lemonade from my stand. This is just how the world works. If the cops tell you to stop doing something and you keep doing it, eventually you're going to get arrested. I'm just surprised how nice the cops were. They let you know that you are under arrest and then they arrest you. That's how it works.
Lemonade, 10 cents, guys. We've got a few cups
That's what
left.
happens when you sell lemonade.
No, this is what happens when you illegally sell lemonade and then ignore the cops.
You people should be ashamed of yourselves. Martin Luther King and Muhammad Gandhi talked about such things.
Can you back up just a little bit for
We're
me,
not
please?
free to
Just
sell
back up,
lemonade.
thank you.
You're nothing but kidnappers. Selling lemonade is not a crime. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Well, in conclusion, guys, the police are going to be kidnapping us all. We can't sell lemonade whenever and wherever we want. Anyway, I'm going to go back to my mowing vlogs, except this time I'm going to be underneath the lawnmower. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like, and for every like I will give you a lemon with cyanide in it. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.
All right, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.